All right, later this morning, Casey Anthony could become a free woman. She'll go before the court. Later tonight, the man who got her free is going to be talking to the nation. Jose Baez, the defense attorney, will sit down with Barbara Walters for a multi-part interview that will begin airing tonight. Now, the veteran journalist is expected to grill the defense attorney about his controversial courtroom strategy and his inside view of the Casey Anthony trial. After the jury delivered the not guilty verdict on Tuesday, members of Anthony's defense team blasted the media for their coverage of the trial, blaming them for being inaccurate, and the legal experts particularly for talking out of step.
Right.
Did he go straight from the courtroom to the interview? Like,
pretty much.
He must have.
Yes, he was out of town.
I also think it's a little hypocritical to immediately criticize the media and then right afterwards go do an interview that will be... like, the media can't be all bad. You can't criticize and then use it.
And then use it to...
It's a little hypocritical, but I don't know. It seems like it kind of fits with his character, as we've seen so far.
Yeah, as far as that whole team of defense lawyers goes, I'm sorry, but anybody with half a brain could tell that they were shaking in their boots, including their client, during the whole thing.
And just shocked.
And for that Cheney guy to come out there and say, oh, yeah, we told you... That is total you-know-what, if you ask me. And a lot of people thought that, you know, that this case was going in the other direction. So I think taking a shot at the media, who is helping their careers and, you know, perpetuating them further, is kind of a low blow.
And, you know, even as you said, though, Baez did take his shots, but Cheney is the one who actually came forward and right afterward came to the podium and just blasted all the legal experts, saying, you know, you don't know what you're talking about, and if you don't, it's just abominable behavior for a legal expert to go on air and become a media expert, so-called. All right, we will also, in Hot Sauce, we're going to be talking to a consultant about an expert about how the media event was taking place and whether the public's perception was inaccurate. All right, paparazzi, be warned. You better stay within the bounds while the royals are here in the U.S. or else. The Duke and Duchess will arrive in California tomorrow, and Los Angeles police are going to be on the lookout for pops who don't follow the state laws about photographing stars. Police are threatening to arrest anyone who trespasses on the British Consul General's property, where the royal newlyweds will be staying for the weekend. Some tabloids have reportedly made offers to residents who would be willing to snap pictures of Prince Will and Princess Kate, but the neighbors have declined that offer.
Yeah, I love this because, like, do you know how much money you can get for a picture?
Oh, big time.
So if I'm a neighbor, I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen to me? First of all, it'd be a fun little, like, recon mission to, like, sneak around and get pictures. And at the end of the day, all you were doing was trying to get photographs of two famous people, probably the two most famous people in the world right now, at least because of this whole whirlwind, you know, trip they're on. I'd take up that offer. I wish I was a neighbor right now. It'd be awesome.
I think it's pretty good that they're cracking down on paparazzi in Los Angeles because it has become such a huge thing. Like, a paparazzi picture, as you said, is worth so much, but people are invading other people's lives. And Kate Middleton did have a lawsuit against the paparazzi at one point. We know Will has a very difficult history with paparazzi and his mother, and I just think it's good telling people, back off, give people their space. There's no need to get photographically capture every second of their trip.
But if I'm doing it from a tree from 100 yards out, you don't even know I'm there, whatever. What's the harm,
notice that you're in that tree.
I picture you, like, climbing a tree with your camera.
We want to say, though, that Prince William and Princess Catherine, they're not going to have to worry about security as much because they have a whole team. When they visit the States, they're going to, according to TMZ, have the Bureau of Diplomatic Security, the LAPD, private security, and, you know, a whole slew of others to protect them and possibly keep the paparazzi just a little bit.
That's how people keep away from you on Elmwood Avenue.
Well, you know it, Joe. You've seen them. Nobody can get close to me. Nobody wants to get close to me.
No eye contact.
Don't look her in the eye. All right. If you're a smoker, you could end up paying, literally. That's right. More and more companies, they're cracking down on unhealthy behavior, especially smoking. That's according to Bloomberg and Business Week this week. A growing number are basically taxing smokers an extra stipend if they admit that they do. Macy's, for example, charges smokers, employees, $35 extra a month. That ends up to be $400 more per year. Some companies are even refusing, if you answer it honestly, if you're a smoker, they're not even going to consider you to work for them.
I think this is just fine because smoking is a choice you make. You're not born a smoker. It's not some disadvantage that you were put at. You do it to yourself. Plus, it's been proven over and over and over that smoking increases so many different health risks for you. So you're going to need more health care. Most likely, you will need more care than the average person if you are a smoker.
Yeah,
so it should cost more.
$200 billion strain on the healthcare industry, and bottom line, don't tell your employer you're a smoker if you don't want, if you want to pay for it. Yeah.
Lie all the time.
Then if you do lie about that and then you get caught, because eventually if you do smoke regularly, you can't, during the day you're going to be functioning at a different level.
Yeah, sure.
And what will happen then? Immediate termination. Bye-bye.